Lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and I'm bringing you another pick a card reading, guys. And today we're gonna tap into what's happening in the karmic or third party connection. So if there is another party attached to your love connection, this is a place to find out what the hell's going on in it. Okay, we usually do this reading on Wednesdays, but I was just couldn't tap into that particular energy yesterday. So we're here. So I'm using my three newest decks. It's a pick a card. So pile number one, this is the Muse Tarot. Ooh, beautiful cards. And these are all my newest decks. Only this one I've been using. These two, I've used this one for private reading, but this one I've never used. Okay. We have the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. So it's all about unicorns. I don't even think I can shuffle that deck properly. I'll have to pick cards. And then we have the tarot that I've been using these past couple weeks. And this is the Light Says Tarot by Chris Ann. All very beautiful decks in the decks. All right, so take some time whilst you're meditating upon of that. Let me pull up my little piece of paper so I can record the times one time so that I don't have to watch the video again. And we're going to get into this reading. So pile one, you're going to begin at 1:30. All you other guys, you all can stay over here and watch. Okay, it's pile one's turn to perform. Ready to perform? Ready to perform? Alrighty. So this deck is actually quite unusual because it has actually two Empress cards. And as you can, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. I love it. All right. So before we get into this, I'm just going to see who we're tapping into. I want to see the energy of your person. Although I possibly could. You know what? Let me use my emotional intelligence deck. Okay, so how's your person feeling generally? What energy are they bringing into this reading here? How are they feeling? How are they feeling? What energy are they bringing in? And this is my deck, Emotional Intelligence, available on my website. All right, wow. All right, so your person has withdrawn from this connection. We're going to pull cards and see why. They're jealous of something or someone. They're remorseful. All right, so heavy energy is coming out here. And they are emotionally unavailable. So this person has totally detached emotionally from this connection. Let's see why, because we nosy like that. So we have two cards that say emotionally unavailable. What's this withdrawn card? Okay. So the tide of living a lie. That's what Spirit just told me. I have never gotten that with the Ace of Swords. But Spirit just told me they're tired of living a lie. And they've decided not to put any further effort into this connection. Right? Because they're recognizing that this connection, there's no light here in this connection. This person isn't their soulmate. This person is not their twin. And they've withdrawn. Why are they jealous? There could be a third party in the third party. Some sugar daddy. Some sugar daddy. I'm getting that they're feeling called by Spirit to manifest a new beginning for themselves and make a solid offer elsewhere. But they're afraid to. They're afraid to speak up. So what they do, they marinate in their jealousy. They think that you are entity, the one that's watching, is entertaining someone else. They think that you're keeping secrets from them. Because this is you. You're the high priestess. They think that you are keeping secrets from them and you're entertaining other offers. And they're jealous because they want to be the one to give you that solid offer. It's just they feel like they can't do it right now. So what? They thought you were going to wait around forever? What the fuck? God. Yeah. Yeah, this is all about you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to get out of this connection. But they don't feel like they can shake a leg right now. But they think that you are entertaining other offers. And why are they remorseful? They're getting frustrated. They're tired of fighting. They want this to be over. I'm getting that they're regretting the decisions that they've made. Yeah. They're regretting the decisions that they made. Right now, they just want this whole thing to be over. And they want to bring balance back into all the situations in their life. They're tired of the fighting. They're tired of waiting for their ships to come in because their ships have never come in this connection. I'm getting that your person thought they possibly chose this person because they thought it would have been financially abundant. It was about their image, propping up their ego. They thought they would have had this person stroking their ego 24/7, making them feel good, and it didn't happen. Why are they emotionally unavailable? We have Two of Cups. 9 of Cups. Oh my God. And 7 of Pentacles. So what they're doing, what's happening with your person? Your person is learning to love themselves. So they're filling up their own cup. So they have their 1 cup, right? And now they're ready for true love. They're ready for the 2 of Cup relationship. So now they're evaluating. Do they pump any more investment into this connection that they've already withdrawn from? Or do they go towards their 2 of Cups? So they've withdrawn from everyone to evaluate the life and the choices that they're making, because right now they're not happy. They don't see any light. They don't see any success in this connection. Interesting. Okay, so let's look at the headspace with regard to the karmic. This card stock is so thick, I might have to stop and actually pick cards. All right, the headspace. We have 2 of Cups. So they're thinking about true love. We have the Chariot, thinking about moving on. So lots of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Cancer here. We have Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn. We have King of Pentacles. So this could definitely be a couple that's married. And we have 3 of Swords in reverse. So there's been a lot of heartache and pain in this karmic connection, right? And your person is thinking about, they're trying to evaluate what's happening here. And they're thinking about, is this true love? Should I stay in this connection? Should I stay in this union? Or should I move on? I think these persons are contractually tied to each other. But there's been a lot of heartbreak and pain in this connection. And your person is looking to get out. I'm going to clarify the 2 of Cups here. Yeah, they're really examining this connection. You see, look them here. And they've withdrawn. They've really withdrawn from this connection because they've gone into hermit mode, really examining the choices that they have made and really looking deep into this connection. And they're recognizing that in this connection, they feel disempowered. And this is what makes them feel to move on. But the thing about it is, I'm getting that they are contractually and financially tied to each other. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles tell me this. So as much as this person wants to move on, there is a contract here. Let me see why this Queen of... Yeah, they're still financially obligated to this person. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's all about money here. But there are also secrets here. Right? Both of them not happy. Both of them not happy. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Both of them not happy. So they both, I'm getting, have secrets. They're both given financially to this connection, and both of them are not happy. There's a lot of heartbreak and pain. So your person is thinking about leaving, but at the same time, there are contracts here. This, I think, very cemented. This is people who are married. I'm really getting that. Really getting that. Let's see the heart space energy for the karmic. And you know what? You guys should never freak out at these readings, because remember, it's just the energy of the moment. No matter what happens, it's just the energy of the moment. You could change the flicking tomorrow. All right? It's not the energy of forever. It's the energy of the moment. Okay. Guys, this card stock is really thick. I might have to choose cards. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what's going to come out. All right. So we have the Ace of Cups. And this affirms what we were seeing before, which is your person stepping into self-love. So the codependent energy that brought them together is no longer there. And this is why they're having this massive awakening right now. Look at here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. And here we have the Scorpio. They're having this massive awakening here. Okay, seeing things clearly, and look, higher heart chakra activation. So they're getting a lot of downloads from spirit, a lot of psychic experiences, and that's what's really pushing them into self-love, and that's why they want to manifest a new beginning in love here. Okay, what is this? The Muse of I Am. What the hell is that? Whatever it is, it's blocked. Guys, I have no idea what this is. It's some wild card. But just from the energy, I'm seeing freedom. They feel trapped. Because this card gives you freedom, right? I mean, this is freedom vibes. So I'm going to interpret this card as this card is freedom. Okay? Right? So this is the King of Freedom. Right? And they don't feel free. They don't feel free. It's in reverse. Right? They feel trapped here. They feel trapped, they feel confined, and they don't feel like they're self-actualizing. They feel stymied in their development, right? So that's how they feel in their heart space. And then we have the Fool reverse, but they feel like they can't take this leap of faith. Let me clarify the Fool, and I'm going to clarify the Muse of I Am, and we're going to see what that is. I know the Muses are kings. Don't know what the I Am is. Muse of I Am. So this person, I told you, they feel guarded. They feel like a prisoner, and there are guards all around them. That's what Spirit is showing me. They're in jail. They're in jail in this karmic connection. They're in jail. They don't feel free. They feel disempowered. And, you know, they feel like a child. They're being treated like a child in this connection. And they're feeling foolish. They're feeling dumb. Why is this Fool in reverse? Yeah, they want to take their pentacles elsewhere. But it looks like they can't, because there's children here. There's children here, and there's also childhood wounding and insecurities that are keeping them in this connection. Right? Burdens. They want to release this burden, some cycle, and manifest a new beginning for themselves, but they feel like they can't, because I really do think they're children here. All right, so let's... what wounding are they processing together? What's keeping them together? What wounding is keeping them together? And this is my Wounded Warriors deck. I actually got this yesterday. So let's see. Let's see what we pull out. What are they processing together? Oh my goodness. Persecution complex. So these people are in victim mode. They think that everybody is out to get them. They think that everything that's happening to them, it's people conspiring against them. Nothing is wrong with them. Everything is wrong with other people. So can you imagine when two people in this same vibration come together, the kind of drama and toxicity it will generate, because each person is blaming the other person for their problems. So we have persecution complex. All right. What's next? Covenant with the dark. What the F? So I'm getting in this connection, there are negative forces at play. There are negative forces at play in this connection. So this karmic may actually be a false twin, and a false twin is someone who's been compromised by the dark and trying to block a twin flame connection. So this is what's happening there. It could be that this is the karma that they're processing. It could be that in a past life they made some kind of covenant with the dark, or were working with the dark, and the way that they pay off that karma in this life is to work in the light and to process that karma. We're going to take it as it resonates. All right, so we have body image issues. All right, so they're insecurities with how they look, and this is all in their mind, okay? This is all in their mind. So insecurities about how they look, how they present themselves, whatever it is, all these insecurities are keeping them here in this connection. What else? What other wounding are they facing together? Absentee mother. So both these people were not nurtured by their mother figure, and you see that's why they came together to make this surrogate family. So they thought they could establish their own family and make up for their childhood. No, it don't go so. Right? So absentee mother, none of them were nurtured, so they each looking to the other person for that nurturing energy and to be taken care of. And then we have pathological liar. So both these people in this connection don't know how to tell the truth, and that usually happens with people, especially people who have been neglected as children, or abused in any way as children. Because they couldn't speak their truth as a child, that throat chakra becomes compromised and they have a problem with telling the truth. So everybody here is hiding behind some kind of mask, and there's no way they can be authentic. Okay, so these are the lessons that they're learning with each other. Okay, this is what they're processing, the wounding that's keeping them together and trapped here. That's heavy stuff. All right, so based on these energies we are seeing here, what can we expect from this connection by the end of the month? We're going short term. We see Knight of Cups in reverse. So nobody's going to be expressing their emotions, because love has long left this connection. If there's love there, it's a brotherly and sisterly love. We have here Seven of Inspiration. So that's about people standing their ground, because this is the Seven of Wands. People are going to be standing their ground, being defensive, because love is gone. And then we have Strength in reverse. So people still feeling disempowered. People still feeling like they have to hold back their emotions. And then Balance is going to come and enter this relationship. Let me pull a card on Balance. How is that going to happen? Yeah, there's going to be some sort of either breakup or instability, because both of them don't want this. Let me tell you, both of them in this pile, both person don't want this connection. They don't want to make the effort. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want it. They don't want it. And balance is going to be restored because both of them don't want it. So they may come to an amicable compromise where this connection is concerned, because why are they holding on? It's only their wounding that's keeping them together. All right. So whilst this drama is playing out and you are sipping your tea, what do you need to focus on? What do you need to do? Besides not get involved, because then they're going to blame all the problems of the relationship on you, and they're not going to see the wounding and exhaust and toxicity within themselves. They're going to blame everything on you. All right, so you're going to disengage and you're just going to watch it play out. You're going to keep your dignity. I told you that. You're going to keep your dignity. You are a queen. Go sit on your throne and watch. What do you go down there with the commoners for? You're going to keep your dignity, right? And you're going to go through your transformation and rebirth. All right, so let's see what's happening here. All right, Spirit says, keep your dignity, honey. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become, because you've been working really hard and you've come really far. You may not think so, but you have, right? Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Okay, so don't sit around waiting for this. You go ahead. You go on, girl. And then rebirth. No matter what happens, You can find new wings. Rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. So Spirit is saying you're going to rise like the phoenix, right? So leave them to it. Leave them to it. Don't let them delay your ascension, okay? Watch my video from yesterday. That would be what? The 8th? The 8th of January. Watch my video from yesterday. You're going to rise like the phoenix. You keep your dignity. You are an empress. Sit on your throne and watch your little children play. I told you that already. All right, you don't go down there with the commoners. All right, guys, so this was your reading. If you enjoyed it, please like this video, and if you can click on any of the ads I played during this video, that will be awesome, because it's also revenue for the channel and the way to keep the equal energetic exchange going, right? And you can also make a comment. You can dislike the video. It's up to you. Okay, guys. Okay, take care. Bye. Pal 2, welcome to your reading, and you've chosen the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. And I love unicorns. What's this? What do I want? The Chariot in reverse. So in this karmic connection, already we know it's a stalemate energy that's happening here. Nothing's going forward, nothing happening. Surprise. All right, so let's have a look. Let's just shuffle first. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm not sure if I'll be able to like make cards fall out of this deck. That's my water app, sorry, disregard. Because it's really quite new, and I can't see when I try to do this, it doesn't shuffle as smoothly, so I might have to pick cards. Okay, so we're gonna put this right over here now, on this side, right over here, and we're gonna get into your person. All right, how is your person feeling in this karmic connection? How are they feeling? I see frustrated and anxious. All right, that's not a good start. All right, how are they feeling in this karmic connection? What's happening? All right, so your person's feeling romantic. We're gonna pull some cards. Your person's feeling shocked. And don't ever be put off by these readings, okay? Because remember, this is just the energy of the moment. Your person's feeling withdrawn. And your person's feeling worthless. All right, so we definitely have to pull a card on romantic, because it does not flow with what we are seeing with the other cards. Okay, that's a discordant beat there. All right, so let's go into our tarot, or clarifying tarot, which is the lunar soul, the sun and the moon, or the moon and the sun, whatever. Spirit, tell us why this romantic card is here. Okay, so there is a cycle of pain that they are not ending, because your person's a hopeless romantic, and maybe they think that eventually things are going to work out, that this person is going to live up to the expectation of who they imagined in their mind. This fantasy, that's what Spirit is telling me. It's a fantasy. So they keep hoping against hope, and that's why they keep lingering in this connection. They think at some point the sun is going to come out and they're going to be happy. But they're gradually recognizing that this is a fantasy. This is a fantasy. And they're lingering in pain, and they're unhappy. What I'm also getting is that your person fantasizes a lot about you. Right? And those fantasies give them escape from what's happening here. But it's not a good thing, because it keeps them lingering in this pain. As long as they can fantasize about you, they're not going to take action, and they just linger in this pain. Right? It's their release valve, but they're not happy. For some of them, they're dealing with a heavy narcissist. We have the Sun card in reverse. I mean, Sun upright is already talking about narcissism, but Sun reverse, that's heavy narcissism there. Okay, we get another card. Yeah, and they want to close this cycle. They really do. They really do. But for now, all they can do is fantasize about you. They know it has to end, but they feel disempowered, and they feel worthless, right? But I think in their heart, they've made a decision that they need to move on. And that's why they fantasize so much. But it's like there's some kind of financial imperative that keeps them here. Yeah, they're codependent on this person for finances, and that's what keeps them here. So for them to escape the pain of this connection, this is what I'm getting now, they fantasize a lot. They think about you and them being together. They imagine this idyllic life. You are their escape, you are their crutch, so that they can get through all of this. That's what I'm getting here. Because here's the devil. Here's the devil. This is them wanting to end this, but lingering here because there's some kind of financial commitment here. What are they shocked at? You see, the King of Pentacles in reverse talks about a gold digger, right? They didn't recognize that their person was so greedy. But they have to recognize that their person, the karmic that they're with, it's just a reflection. I might be an extreme reflection, but it's a reflection of who they are at core. Right? So if they think that their person is a gold digger, they're a gold digger too for staying here because of financial reasons. Right? So they're shocked at that. And they're shocked at how absolutely manipulative this person was. This person could have also been doing dark magic, dark magician. Right? Yeah, because we have the Queen of Fire. What I'm also getting is that they keep comparing this person with you. And I know that's chalk and cheese. Why would they even do that? And they're recognizing that their happiness lies with you. They know that. I think maybe that came as a shock to some people. Yeah. And all they want is to be happy. And they want to be, but they want to be fair to everyone here. So this person's greed has really rocked your person to the core. I don't think they recognize just how greedy this person was until they really got deep into this thing. Okay, so now they're not sure what to do, and that's why they've withdrawn. What's this withdrawn card? Spirit, tell us what's that about. Okay. Yeah, the passion has died in this connection. It's very unstable, and your person's thinking about some kind of divorce or walking away, right? But they feel like if they walk away, they're still going to have to give financially to this connection. And if they were married, hell yeah, they would have to. But the situation is just absolutely unbalanced. The person doesn't give in balance. They don't give in balance. It might be solid in terms of finances, but it's making them feel pretty foolish. They don't want to take a leap of faith because there's a lot of finances involved here. That's why they're not walking away. That's why they're not ending things. In the meantime, they're frustrated. So that's why you saw the frustrated card. They're frustrated and they're incredibly unhappy. So they've decided the best thing to do is just withdraw emotionally. That's the best way to protect themselves. Why are they feeling worthless? Okay, because the person that they're with is highly manipulative. And they're also beating themselves up that they don't have the power, or they feel like they don't have the power to manifest a new beginning for themselves and to choose love. Yeah, because they want to heal the situation with you. They want to manifest a new beginning for themselves. But there's a lot of interference here. Listen, this pile, they have interference from family, friends, the whole shit, the whole shebang is all up in this person's business. And they really feel beaten down because it's like all of these people against one. And then there's a contract here. But they're learning an important lesson, and a lesson in autonomy, a lesson in love. So all they're doing is fantasizing about you right now, and that kind of takes away the pain. Anyway, headspace. When they think about the karmic, they think about the karmic connection. What is the energy there? We have Two of Wands, so they're indecisive, right? They're indecisive, and that's why they're locked in this karmic cycle. They're not moving on. They just don't want to make that decision. They don't want to. They know they have to, but they don't want to. I don't want to. All right, let's go. Hopefully I can shuffle this deck properly. I can't, you know. Because now the cards, the energy is like so resistant now. Okay. Oh, yay. All right, so we have Temperance in reverse. So this karmic connection, the connection is unstable, but also the karmic is unstable. So we're talking about a karmic that might be mentally and emotionally unstable, okay? And this, you know, really adds to their sense of responsibility, especially if there's children involved. They feel like they have to protect the children from this karmic. This is sad. All right, so that's Sagittarian energy. You know, the energy is kind of freeing up. Beautiful. We have 8 of Wands in reverse. So just as we saw, the passion is long gone. There's no love here. It's dead, if it ever existed at all, because we saw that this was a financial situation, right? They came together thinking that they were building something strong and stable together, but it was really just them acting out their issues and being a control freak. I think your person thought that in this connection they would be in control. Again, they would have their ego stroke. They would be in control of the situation. They thought that this was love. But now they're recognizing it wasn't love at all. Look at here. The 12 cups. So they're thinking about breaking up this connection in order to manifest a new beginning in love for themselves, because they're now loving themselves. They didn't love themselves before. But now that they're stepping into self-love, because we saw that Hierophant. So they've learned that lesson, right? They've learned that self-love lesson. And they're recognizing the only way that they can honor themselves. Because this is what self-love is about. It's about honoring yourself and your feelings. The only way they can honor themselves and their feelings is to say goodbye to this union that they created. Okay? Heart space energy. Okay? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Your person doesn't want to invest in this any longer, right? But there could be children involved here, and that's why they're here. 2 of Wands, indecisive. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy here. Not sure what direction to head in, not sure what to do, not sure where to go, because there's a lot at stake here. There's a lot at stake. Oh, that's a bit too much cards. Anyway, let's go through. Spirit gave us for a reason, right? And now they're loving themselves. They're loving themselves. They're finding their self-love, right? And they've made a choice in love, and they're recognizing that this isn't love here, right? So they want to take their cup, want to make a proposal elsewhere. Let me clarify those cards. Spirit, why did you give us a 9 of Cups? Yeah, they're not happy. Now, it could be this 9 of Cups talks about a person who's smug, right? In terms of the material world, they've made it. Okay, no, that's not that. It's not that. It's not that. This is about someone trying to be fair to themselves and recognizing that they're being taken advantage of, right? So this is about stepping into self-love. It's about stepping into self-love. Why is the Lovers reversed? Yeah, there's some kind of passionate message that they want to take out of the relationship, that they want to give someone else. Look at all these cups. They're pointing this way. The direction's this way. Everybody's looking like here, right? We have the Knight of Cups again. So somebody definitely wants to speak their truth, but they're feeling this codependent energy, and they feel like they can't manifest this new beginning in love. Sad. All right, so what wounding are they processing together? What's keeping them together in this connection? And this is my new deck that I got yesterday, that I made. It's called Wounded Warriors. And not to make a light of the organization Wounded Warriors. It's just a recognition that everybody is walking around with wounding, and they're all warriors for having survived and for still being here. Okay? Alrighty, what are they processing together? Sloth. So some of them, this is laziness. You know, don't want to put in the effort to manifest something new, right? don't want to make the effort in terms of their finances or being out on their own. They want to rely on someone else. And that's both of them, not putting in the effort. Persecution complex, right? Thinking that everybody's out to get them. Pile 2 should watch pile 1 and vice versa. Let me write that down. Vice versa. Perfect. Right? Pile 2 should watch pile 1 because it's very much the same energy. There's a persecution complex here. So it's everybody's fault. Everybody's out to get them. Everybody's done them wrong. So even in this connection, they're each blaming each other for what has happened. It's none of their fault. It's the other parties. You understand? What else? Hunger or lack. So both of them very much concerned about the material world. They may have grown up poor, or they may have grown up very rich, and now they're very concerned that they're going to lose their finances, right? So it's never enough. The money is never enough. It's never enough. And this is not just relegated to finances, but could also be relegated to sex, to people. These are hoarders. They're hoarding. What's this? Domestic violence. Domestic violence. So your person could be in an abusive situation, but this could also be karma that they're processing from maybe they were abusive to others before, or there could be both of them violent to each other. So your person could be beaten down, feeling, in that like battered person syndrome, learned helplessness, and that's what's keeping them together. You got into that sunken place where you don't know how to get out. And then we have suicidal ideation. So it could be both of them very depressed, having suicidal thoughts. But not only that, it could be that the person that your person is with, when your person says they're going to leave, maybe that person threatens suicide or something like that. And that's what keeps your person there, because the guilt that they may feel if this person actually goes through with that, it's immense. But let me tell you, they don't commit suicide. This is all about manipulation. And if they do commit suicide, no, that's never on you. This is the person's choice to make that decision for their life. It's nobody else's fault. And I think your person has to come to that. They can't keep staying there, being manipulated, especially with this kind of thing, right? They just have to walk away. Whatever happens, happens. You can't be held hostage, because that's what this person's trying to do. I'm getting pissed off. I don't know why. Anyway, I think that really triggers me, because I had a friend, and when his partner left, he tried to commit suicide, or rather, made an attempt in order to manipulate the partner, and that really had a profound effect on me and what I thought about love. So this really triggers me. Anyway, what's going to happen in this connection by the end of the month? Somebody's going to take a leap of faith, and I'm glad that they did, because this threatening suicide thing really, really triggers me. It triggers me so much. It really does, because it's the height of manipulation. Anyway, so we have Aries with the Fool. We have the King of Cups. Somebody reaching their emotional maturity and making mature decisions for their life. And the decision that they're making is to take a leap of faith, following their instincts, right? And for some of them, they're going to go through with a divorce. We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and that's my divorce card. It's my divorce or breakup card, right? And they're going to be heartbroken. They're going to be heartbroken. Because they do love this person. But as we say in the Caribbean, see me and come live with me is two different things, right? So this person, this package possibly looked really, really good, but when they started to dig deeper, they recognize it's not what they seemed. So there's going to be heartbreak all around, especially if there's children involved here. Your person's going to be heartbroken, but they had to do this for them. They could no longer give to the situation. It was too unbalanced, and especially if somebody is threatening suicide, I'm riled up. I'm absolutely riled up. So whilst this is happening, and whilst you're sending positive vibes to this situation, quite frankly, especially to this person who is doing this, or maybe it is even your person that's feeling like this. Maybe they think that's the only way out of this hell that they're in. So you're going to send good vibes to your person, and you're going to pray for the best outcome and without loss of life, because this really triggers me. It really does. Because that whole situation with my best friend really warped my thinking about love. And anytime anyone expressed any kind of intense emotions towards me, I ran. Because I never wanted anyone to be that attached to me, where they will get to a position where they're threatening suicide and that kind of stuff. And this is something that I'm dealing with right now. So this is really triggering for me. Anyway, let's go. Flexibility. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be flexible. Hey, look, it's Nemo. Haha. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's what they want you to know. Just keep swimming. You just keep on pressing on. Okay, and then friendship. Okay, so this is what it's going to be. Because this is your person, when they come out of this, they're going to be heartbroken. I think this is not a time to talk about jumping into a relationship with them. This is about fanning the flames of friendship between you guys. And, regaining trust. And look, the unicorns came out. How amazing. Yes, I like unicorns. I'll tell you guys why sometime. Anyway, so Spirit is saying, whilst all this is happening, you are going to gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. Okay, so this is not happening for you to break you, this whole situation. It's happening for life to mold you into the diamond that you are meant to be. And Spirit is saying, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, because you're beautiful, you're fiery, and Spirit wants you to recognize your worth. She's dripping here with pearls and emeralds. Why am I saying emeralds? I've never even seen emerald sapphires, right? And Spirit says, you just flow through it, you move on, keep on pressing on. Your person's going to catch up, because they're coming in for friendship. Spirit is also saying with this card, accept support from others. And if your person does reach out for support, once it doesn't violate your boundaries, you give it to them, because it looks like this is a heavy energy here. And it says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. And I think this is a message for your person as well. But if you are in this energy, energetically, they will get into this energy as well. Okay. All right, guys. So pile 2, that was you guys. Don't forget, watch pile 1. Okay, then. Take care. Bye. Hey, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Okay, and you guys chose the Light Says Tarot. One of my favorite decks. What's this? All right. So your person's no longer confused. Yippee-ki-yay. The hell? Where the hell did that come from? Okay, let's get into this pile 3. I'm just going to give it a shuffle before we get into this reading. Alrighty, put in pile 3's energy here. Okay, what's the energy of this reading? This is about 10 of Swords. So this is about someone releasing a painful cycle. And in order to manifest a new beginning for themselves, right? And for them to move into stability, because maybe this connection's been unstable for quite some time. All right, so let us go into my deck, Emotional Intelligence, and let's see how your person's feeling in this connection. Now, this energy is not necessarily related to their partner. It's how they're feeling generally, and we're going to know what's it all about when we clarify. Okay, let's see. How is your person feeling? Whoa, they're feeling a lot. I just meant to get 4 cards. All right, let's see. They're solution oriented, so they're trying to find a solution to their problem. And what is their problem? They want to get out of Dodge. They want to get out of Dodge, but they want to know. They want to make sure that however they exit, they want to be fair to all concerned, because this person could be a provider, they could really care about the people that are here in the connection, especially if there's children. But they're also proud as well. They care about what people think about them, right? So this is what that's is what's driving their decisions right now. They're really motivated, maybe because the connection is so dark. They found something that they've been repulsed by. They're recognizing that this connection is all about the shadow self. They're on the defense against this karmic, and they've disconnected from their emotions. All right, so let's see what's going on here. This pile looks a little darker than the rest, but but more hopeful than the rest in a weird way, because this person's looking for solutions. All right, so Spirit talk to us about solution oriented. Yeah, so they are evaluating things, looking at how they invested in this connection, because they're not happy and they no longer want to collaborate with this person, right? At the same time, though, they do have insecurities, and one of those insecurities is a fear of rejection. So even thinking about coming towards you is also scaring the bejesus out of this person as well, right? But they know that this cycle has to end. It's been a shit show. All right, so we have concerned. What are they concerned about? They're concerned about drama. They're concerned about what's going to happen if they're vulnerable with you, person that's watching. They don't even know if they can manifest this ending. So that's why they're kind of lingering. They're concerned that they may or may not be making the right choice. They want to make sure. And you see, they're concerned because they have abandonment issues, right? So this connection fulfills a particular void inside of them to a certain extent. So they're kind of hesitant about leaving this all behind. Because one thing they do know, this karmic is never going to leave them, because this karmic is just as codependent or has abandonment issues just like they do, right? So they're really concerned. Are they really making the right choice here, right? Because they're also in their pride and ego. We have proud. Yeah. They're really concerned about what other people, see the other people here, what the other people or people on the outside think about them, right? They don't want people to think that they're a player. So they suffer in silence. The pride is going to kill this person. What are they motivated? Why is the motivated card here? They're motivated because they've had an ego death, right? Right? And their finances are also shit, right? And there's secrets that have come out in this connection. But at the same time, they're feeling trapped. They need to get out. They need to get out. What are they repulsed by? Repulsed by all the fighting and all the conflict in this connection. They're wounded, badly wounded, and they've gotten to the place of the 10 of Wands where they know they have to release this and take action. Talk to me about shadow self, Spirit. They've been enlightened. They're seeing how their shadow self helped manifest the toxicity in this connection, right? They may have been blaming the other person all along, blaming this karmic, but now they're recognizing if they bring balance to themselves, then they can bring balance to this. And one of the ways to bring balance to this is to stop giving energetically to this connection, because they're not happy. They know they need to get a divorce. They know they need to get a breakup. 10 of Pentacles is my divorce card. On the defense. What they're on the defense about? They're guarding themselves against a master manipulator. That's the karmic. So they have a choice. Do they stay with the master manipulator, or do they go towards love? Can't make this shit up. They have a choice. Look at here. They're right here. They have a choice. They have a choice. Their back might be kind of turned to you, right? But they have a choice, right? They're in this shit with the karmic, right? They have a choice. Do they stay with the master manipulator, or do they go and the control freak? Because magician reverse, in fact, magician upright is a control freak. Magician reverse is a control freak exponentially. So this is a decision that they're making here. Master manipulator love, and yet they think it's a hard decision. Oh my God. They're apathetic. Why? Why are they disconnected from their emotions here? Because they want to come out of heartbreak. They want to come out of this third party situation. They're not happy. They want to manifest a new beginning for themselves. So they're disconnected. This person has withdrawn. Pile 2, you can watch pile 3, sorry, you can watch pile 2, because we got the same kind of energy, except that this is more extreme. This person has disconnected totally. They know they're on their way out. They know it. It's a matter of how. And their main concern really is not the karmic. It's about how people will perceive them. Okay, so let's see headspace for the karmic. When they think about the karmic, okay, so a lot of people interfering in this connection. We got that message with pile 2 as well. Family, friends, community. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people interfering with this connection. And this looks like some kind of marriage here, right? We have the 4 of Wands. Lots of fire energy here, right? And your person's not speaking up. They feel so much, but your person's not speaking up at all. And as soon as I said your person not speaking up, my music starts back. It's not been playing all bloody morning, but my music starts back. So it looks like at some point they are going to speak up. Okay? Right? And this, see, this not speaking up and not speaking their truth is what's keeping this karmic cycle running. And this person might be repeating lessons over and over and over again. They just might be. They just might be. Alrighty. Let's see who's interfering. Who's interfering here and keeping this person stuck? Alrighty. Somebody that's making them feel powerless. Somebody that's playing mind games with them. There's a lot of conflict all around, and this connection is so unbalanced, so unequal, full of lies. Somebody might be a player as well, so their karmic could actually have other people in this mix. What's this 4 of Wands? Yeah, your person wants to take a leap of faith here. It might be stable, but it's not stable in your person's eyes. It might be stable financially, but your person, they're not happy, so they're ready to take a leap of faith. But they ain't saying anything about it. They're not speaking their truth just yet, because their person might be abusive. Anyway, they're staying quiet. They're not ready to speak yet. They're keeping everything close to their chest. What's this World card? Yeah, they want to end this cycle. Look at it. They want to come out of this. It's just been pain, grief, shame, regret. They can't deal with it anymore. Need to come out of that. Yeah, and they want to be happy. They could also not be ending this cycle because there's a family here, or it could be because of family. So they could have their own family, or it could be that they're family members that are interfering. Let's see their heart space for the karmic. And never get jittery about this section, okay? Because remember, this is just the energies of the moment. All right, guys? So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the passion has died in this connection. Definitely watch pile 2. Sagittarian energy. We have 9 of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, so what's happening here? The passion has died in this connection, but nobody's leaving. You know why? Because they're codependent on each other. They may have some kind of financial investments, a home. They try to build something stable. And I'm getting it's financially stable. Let me clarify. That's what I'm getting though. It's something that's financially stable. Tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is here. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, she does not know how to express love. Okay? Very impulsive with their words. Very childish. And your person wants to release that. They want to release them. They want to bring balance to their life and release them. What's this 3 of Pentacles? Tell me about that. They want to get rid of this soulmate connection. Got a decision to make. What's this 9 of Cups doing here? Secrets. There's secrets in this connection, but secrets that are coming out. Your person might be drowning themselves in work, but know that they are codependent because of finances. Right? We have the 3 of Pentacles here again. So they've built some kind of foundation together, but in terms of nurturing, in terms of feeling understood, in terms of feeling connected, they don't feel that. In fact, your person feels isolated. And they're also codependent because of their abandonment issues. All right. So, guys, what's keeping them together? What wounding are they processing together? This is my new deck that I created. It's available on my website. It's my Wounded Warriors deck, not to make light of the organization, but just an acknowledgement of the fact that we are all wounded and we are all warriors because we are still here fighting the good fight, right? What's under this? Abuse. Good Lord. What's the damage? Heartbreak. All right. So they're both heartbroken, and it could be heartbreak from the past, and they don't know what else is out there if they do leave, but at least they know this toxicity, so it's familiar. Codependency or self-love deficit disorder. We have it right here, and it falls right on the codependency card. Bam. So you got your confirmation. What's this? Defensive. All right, so both of them are defensive. They don't know how to express or give or receive love, right? Because they're guarded. They're both guarded, and that's because there's past heartbreak that's making them like that. And both of them wearing a facade or mask. None of them being their authentic self. Both of them wearing a mask. Both of them in this because of image. Both of them trapped in fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of what people will say. Fear of what people will think about them if they knew the true them. Good Lord. So based on these energies we are seeing here, what can we expect from this connection by the end of the month? We see Six of Wands. So this could be them still staying in ego. Let's see. Let's see the other cards that come out. We have the Five of Pentacles reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups. All right, so let's see what's happening. Spirit, tell us about the Six of Wands. What's that about? All right, so they're going to learn, they've learned a lesson by the end of the month. They're going to learn a lesson about pride and ego. And when they learn this lesson about pride and ego, they're going to let down their guard. They're going to rush in passionately with some kind of message here. And they're going to take a bloody leap of faith. Because they're going to recognize that they deserve more. And they deserve real connection. Why is this Nine of Pentacles in reverse here? So they're codependent. And they feel trapped because of finances. So they want to take a leap of faith. But they're trapped because of finances here. Right? And they're not speaking up. Why is this Ten of Cups here? But they're going to release this burdensome cycle because they know that they deserve to be happy. And they're going to take the one pentacle that they have left and come forward and give you an offer. They may feel powerless, or rather they may feel disempowered by this connection, but they know it's time for justice and they want to make things right. Okay, this is a solution-oriented person. So whilst this drama is happening, whilst they're trying to figure out what to do, what do you need to be doing, pile 3? Besides just watching on very calmly and moving on to your healing, moving on to mission, trying to figure out why you're here. You are, it says, gentleness. I'm taking this one. And it says happiness. Interesting. Alright, so what I'm getting, what Spirit just said, is that this person's going to come forward, okay, to give you their wonderful pentacle. And Spirit is asking you, yes, a lot may have happened between you guys. This person may have hurt you. This person may have betrayed you. But Spirit is saying, be gentle. It says strength is gentle. So you don't have to be harsh to be strong. Spirit is saying strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. and love in action endures. So this is a time to show love. All right, you say you love this person, the Spirit is saying now is the time to show love. And then Spirit says happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So Spirit is saying that find happiness in the small things, right? You don't have to hinge your happiness about this on this person. In fact, you shouldn't, right? Find the little moments of happy in your life, and you see to your own happiness. When this person comes along, they can only add, and they shouldn't take away. Okay, guys, that was your reading. If you liked it and you like more readings like this, please like, or you can dislike, and you can put a comment down below. But really, what I'd like you to do is click on any of the ads I played during this video, because that generates revenue for the channel. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Bye.